Okay, so I was talking to my little sister the other day about movies that I liked when I was young, and discovered that some of them were a bit weird or unpopular. So I thought I should make a video out of this. So today, I'm going to be sharing some of these movies with you. Maybe you've heard of these movies, maybe you've seen them, or this is the first time you've ever heard about them. The first one is called The Magic Pudding. It's an Australian animated movie about a koala trying to find his parents, but on the way meets a guy, a penguin, and the magic pudding that helps him along the way. At least, that's what I remember about it. I checked the movie on Wikipedia, and the only actor I know from this movie is Sam Neill, which, if you didn't know, was in the first Jurassic Park movie. The second movie I'd like to be talking about is the Danish animated movie The Secret Weapon. It's basically a Romeo and Juliet movie, but with monkeys and that there's no death in the end. Well, some characters do die in this film, and it's pretty sad, but this film can be a bit weird sometimes. There's a part where one of the characters gets drunk and talks some gibberish about women, I think. But what's the secret weapon, you ask? Aww. The third movie is War of the Birds, and it's a Danish animated movie about two orphan birds who try to fight an evil vulture with the help of two mice. The plot is much more complicated than that, but that's just a summary. I mean, just look at this. And this movie has a 68-minute runtime. Apparently, this movie got some controversy, and some parts had to be cut from the film before being released in America. Link in the description to the Wikipedia page. The fourth movie is The Legend of the Titanic. It's a French movie about the Titanic and is somewhat similar to the original Titanic film, but this one has dolphins, mice, sharks, and a giant octopus. But I don't really see the difference. But seriously, this movie isn't that good and I don't really remember much from it, which might explain it. And the last movie I'll be talking about is Help, I'm a Fish. You've probably heard of this movie before, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Help, I'm a Fish is a Danish, German, Irish animated musical about three kids getting turned into fish and getting into an adventure. It has some good songs and an okay plot with a lot of characters. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's pretty good. The song I most remember from this film is the one the professor sings. Link in the description. Out of all these movies on this video, this one will have to be my favorite. Because ever since I was little, I've always loved movies and stories about people getting turned into animals, monsters, or mythical beings. Because those will always be the most interesting ones for me. And, well, you might think a bit weird for liking that, but we all like and dislike different things. And that's what makes us all different from each other. So, that's it for this video. If you see any of these movies, let me know in the comment section below. This is Queen of All saying goodbye and stay in school. Because ever since I was little, I've always loved movies and stories about people getting turned into animals, monsters, or mythical